This recording is purely for my entertainment and maybe yours if you do enjoy it. Today, I'm going to be logging my playthrough on Magical DEATHPAIR made by Yatsunagi. I came to know this game through another one of Yatsunagi's works called Homicipher. I am a big fan of Homicipher. The game, Magical DEATHPAIR, was released on the 11th of January 2022, published by Gacha Gacha Games. And I've been itching to play it, but didn't want this to be another standalone playthrough. Enjoy! Oh wow, okay. Oh? Oh! Monty Pizza. I'm the witch's lovely and adorable supervising manager, Monty Pizza. This might seem kinda sudden, but I want you to play a game of life or death. Huh? Explain please? You really need me to explain how a witch's job to protect the world from destructive monsters? No? Oh good. You know that part already. A monster barrier has appeared in Tokyo's 48 Shinjihachi Station, and more than 30 wishes are MIA. If you add the number of humans gone missing into the mix, the totals are super unprecedented. God, I can't read. Now, we've recently found that the monsters in question are hosting a game. I just sent out a document outlining the details. To put it simply, things aren't looking pretty, even from a manager's perspective. That's why we've decided to send Tokyo's most elite witches into the monsters game. The game starts today, November 30th, at about 5 p.m. The start location is the Tozai Line train heading for Shijuhachi Station. I don't know. It's now 4:13, so you still have some time, but you should get to meet the others. Use it to meet the others. Oh, that reminds me. I know you usually act solo, but as an emergency precaution, we've assigned everyone a mandatory buddy. Your partner is named Classical. Hey, don't look at me like that. The probability of surviving is higher in larger numbers. Besides, we've matched each witch with a partner of compatibility personality traits and special abilities. You specialize in offense and are exceptionally strong in direct combat, but you're easily swayed by your emotions and aren't always aware of your surroundings. That's why we made sure your partner has a lot of experience and insight, but his direct combat skills fall short of yours. The two of you make up for each other's flaws and have compatible personalities. You'll be a great pair. Okay, you should be arriving at Shijuhachi Station soon. I'm rooting for you, witches! What is this Madoka Magica type thing, but older? What? Oh, wow. Oh my god. Toka Mitsumine. It looks like I've hit the jackpot, but I feel so tired and sluggish. Oh shoot, okay. Oh my. Hello? Is this a witch's body? Her limbs are suspended by threads. Did someone put this on display for a reason? Well, it's not like I care. Do I go the other way? Okay. Oh. Well, well. What do we have here? Are you lost, little girl? Um. Um. Run away. That's it. Okay, awesome. The Vass I know would never run away. You're clearly not Vass. Awesome. I'm not. Well, what do we have here? Are you lost, little girl? What is this? Oh. Try speaking to him. Are you a witch? If you are, that makes it two of us. I'm Vastine, by the way. Yes, I'm a witch. My name is Classical. Classical? You must be my buddy. Indeed, Miss Vastine. If we're buddies, why am I sensing hostility? You're mistaken. I'm simply being cautious. You see, your behavior towards me will determine my next move. Consider this. What would you do if I put you in a situation where you were up against a wall of despair? I'd tear it down. A dumb wall wouldn't stop me. I'd just kick it down. I would expect nothing less, but be warned. You can't always rely on strength to get your way. Sorry, but I'm not exactly good at using my head. That's your job. Very well. I will compensate for what you lack. But I have a question. Can you swear you won't betray me? Can't make any promises. Awesome! I knew it. You're not what you seem. Awesome. Discord. I promise. I see. Well, trust is not one-sided. Our partnership cannot work unless you trust me as well. Alright, one last thing. Don't move. Alright. This train car was set up with a thread trap. Didn't you notice? No, I didn't. One step forward and your head would have been sliced clean off. Why didn't you tell me that sooner? What good would it have done if you didn't trust what I said? On another note, Miss Vastine, if you're indeed a witch, why haven't you transformed yet? Oh, I forgot. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm Vastine. My mottos are combat is the best defense and an eye for an eye, fist for a fist. Nice to meet you. The pleasure is all mine. That's weird. Why do I feel like I've seen you before? If I seem familiar, that's because I'm a wanted criminal. You are? I'm joking. Even if I were, I would never reveal my identity so easily. You have a terrible sense of humor. My apologies. Well, enough with the small talk. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Classical. I use these claws as a weapon, and my skill is confidential. You're keeping secrets? Well, suit yourself. My weapon of choice is a giant axe. As for my skill, I've never used it, so I don't know what it is. You don't know your own skill? I hate fancy moves. I'd rather just punch my enemies in the face. You really love to fight. Damn straight I do. That's why I'm a witch. But these constant missions have got me beat. Well, you just finished another mission somewhere else. So that's why you forgot to transform, and your energy levels are so low. Not only do you seem exhausted, but your magical levels are running empty as well. You can tell? I really wish magic could just recharge itself. I guess I should rest. You know, I could help you replenish your magic. What? Oh! Okay. Huh? Where am I? You're on a train, remember? A train inside a barrier, that is. You fell asleep for about 10 minutes. Hold on. It's all coming back to me. What's your deal? Kissing helps increase and equally redistribute magic throughout the body. I thought it was common knowledge among witches. Were you not aware? Is that for real? I never tell a lie. Didn't you receive a full explanation from Lady Monopi when you first became a witch? Fine, I trust you. Just don't do stuff like that without a warning. You surprised me. My apologies. But in my defense, I knew you couldn't perform adequately with the low level of magic you had. No matter how great your weapons or skills are, you can't do anything without magic. Since natural healing from injury consumes magic, a lack of it can lead to death. When you lose a lot of magic, its quick recovery is key to maintaining your physical condition. Well, when you put it like that, I guess I should say thank you. Anyway, why did I fall asleep again? The sudden influx of magic made you lose consciousness. Fatigue and dizziness are common side effects of rapid magic consumption. Your body seems especially prone to such things. Now that you mention it, I always get dizzy when I swing my axe too hard. Exaggerated movements can certainly drain magic quickly. But don't worry, I'll protect you until you recover. I look forward to working with you as my buddy, Miss Fastine. You can call me Vass. You've given me bad vibes from the start, so I kinda hate you. I don't hate you. That's exactly why you pissed me off. Well, everyone else should have arrived by now, shall we? Alrighty. I'm still kinda weak on my feet. Would you like to hold hands? No thanks. Okay. Hi. Ooh. Interesting. Sazaluka. Greetings. You may call me Lord Sazaluka. Excuse me? Who does this guy think he is? That's a heavy-looking coat you have there, Sazaluka. I said call me Lord. Well, never. No matter. And careless movement is not my style. Composure, elegance, and grace. I live my life by these 3 wondrous principles. Speaking of wonders, your buddy seems to know what I mean. You want to be friends with Classical? Be my guest. We don't get along. Who's your buddy, by the way? I neither know nor care. I refuse to acknowledge the type of person who does not bother to greet me. I ever thought of greeting them? Interesting. Is that a robe or some kind of... You know what? I'm not even gonna... Okay. Hello? Ugh, what a drag. Why is everyone coming to talk to me? Maybe we just want to get to know everyone's face. Besides, it's hard to call you if you don't know your name. You don't need to call my name. Okay, then we'll call you the Caped Macho Man. Ugh, give me a break. My name is... Jijinose. Okay, I'm just gonna call you Jijinose, okay? Jeez. You're pretty. Hello. I'm Izala. On one I wrote on one I romance on in Iromancy on Irom yeah, what? In Oner I totally said that word. Dreams of riding the subway represent anxiety. I don't dream at all nowadays. Everything is fine right now, but nothing is certain until we return. Who knows if we will even make it back alive? Sure, bud, sure. Sure, I guess you're asleep. Hello? Hello? No. Y'all good? Yo. Okay. Is that all I can talk to? Oh, hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Lily. It looks like there isn't any service inside the barrier. I can't use any of my online apps. But can you believe it? I had to get someone to fill in for me at work again, all for the sake of this urgent mission. It's hard for us witches to stick to a schedule. Something always comes up right before a test or date. I must be cursed. My buddy's name is Reverie, but I haven't seen him yet. Y'all, I guess not. Hello? Oh, here. Howdy, partner. The name's Gretton. Y'all sure know how to keep your cool around a dead body. I'm over here worried it'll up and come back to life. Or maybe I just played too many zombie games last night. My buddy Neville, right, is investigating the body as we speak. She's got guts, if you ask me. I noticed you have an accent. Where are you from? I was born and raised in Tokyo, y'all. Really? I thought you were from Osaka. Oh, my ma's from Osaka, but my pa's a Tokyo man. This accent here just helps me stand out in the crowd. Don't sweat the small stuff. I'm sorry I gave you a country accent. My bad. Oh. Hi, I'm Perf. I hope we can be friends. I'm not super strong, so it's a good thing the monsters here are all the vindictive type. I'm gonna fight for everyone's happiness. For starters, here's a candy vase. You get strawberry to match your pink look. How do you know my name? Glassy told me while you're sleeping. Ah, interesting. Hello? Do you like chatting? Not quite. Can I talk to this guy? Okay. Hello. Can we talk? Guess not. Alright. You must be Neville then. Hello? Oh, oh no. Barokuro. Hey there, honey. The name's Barokuro. Baro for short. I'm here to fight in the name of world peace and for all the cats out there. Jijinose is my buddy. Jijinose is my buddy. You met him? He's that guy in the red cape. Anyway, I'll do my best out there. I feel like I didn't do that justice, but I'll do my best out there. Yeah, sure, bud. Are you Neville? Okay. Can I go any further? Nope, okay. Well, back to classical. Oh! So you must be her bud then. Excuse me? Why are you staring at me like that? Let me guess. You must be my buddy, Reverie? Yes, I am Reverie. Please not take this the wrong way, but I would like to ask your consent for something. Okay? May I touch your hand? I'm not really a touchy-feely person. Why do you want to touch my hand anyway? It's just that you have the most delicious scent. Okay, that's a hard no. I see. Then how about this? May I lick your hand? Perv! That's even worse! Oh, how unfortunate. Why does it feel like I'm the bad guy here? Yikes. Okay, well, classical? Hello? Oh! Ugh! Ugh! I think I'm gonna be sick. I hate gore. Ugh. Yikes. Hey, I'm Darum. Looking forward to working with you today. I'm Bastine. Is the girl on the floor your buddy? No, my buddy is the cutie in the next car. Her name is Melafina. Ooh, that's cute. This kid just started feeling nauseous after seeing that corpse in the other car. I feel sorry for the poor witch who died. But there's no use on dwelling on the past. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you. Alright. Can I... Oh. Nice to meet you. I'm Melafina. We're probably up against our toughest opponent yet. Our toughest opponent yet. Good luck out there. Did you see those threads around that corpse over there? I think they're magic. That means elemental magic, like fire, would just bounce right off. A sword could cut them though. I wonder if our enemies use threads as their weapon. Interesting. Her arms are gone, her lower body's gone. Guess not. I forgot her name. Oh, you okay? Oh, it's nice to meet you. I'm Merlot. I think I said that right. My name is the broadsword. I'm not a great fighter, but I hope we can get along. Weren't you just vomiting your guts out a minute ago? Oh, why? I'm sorry you had to see that. I haven't even said hi to my buddy yet. Have you seen her around? Her name is Luca. I'm sure she's the sweetest thing with a cute name like that. Oh, you are in for a day. I am so sorry. Oh. Good luck. Good luck, girl. Good luck. Funny you say that. How do you mean? So Luca is that lounging bundle of fluff over there. So that's where she was hiding. Thank you. Gully. Hi, nice to meet you. Are you Sazalika? I'm your buddy Merlot. I hope we can be friends. Aren't you that filthy vomiting girl? What an embarrassment. I can even stand hearing you speak. If you don't have what it takes to be a witch, step down from the position already. Scum like you, just slow me down. Okay. There he goes again. You good, girl? I'll leave you to cry. Anyone new? Y'all, alright. Oh. It looks like the other witches have arrived. Go ahead and talk to them. I'll be waiting here. The balls do you mean? Is there anyone else? Oh. Huh? Why did I end up on the other side of the train car? Don't you know time-space is all warped and monster barriers? Looks like this car is the end of the road. No going past here, I reckon. This is why I hate monster barriers. Classical? You still sobbing, girly? Yeah. You. I haven't talked to you. Oh, okay. Perf, yes. Okay, your name's Perf. Who are these people? Hello? Oh, you're Neville. My name is Neville. My buddy is that wannabe cowboy, Grattan. I hear your name is Vastine and Classical is your buddy. I can't believe you can sleep in a situation like this. You're either tough-skinned or a complete idiot. Then again, if panicking is really the worst thing you can do, staying relaxed is probably not a bad alternative. Either way, it would be humiliating if we both perished in a futile battle. Watch yourself out there. Thank you. So then I guess the last person. Ooh, Azumano. This is my buddy Azumano. She's not much of a talker, but I'm sure she's super nice. Ah. And oh, you're awake. Mutsukumo. Okay. So, nice to meet ya. The name's Mitsukumo. This blue guy here is my buddy. I live smack dab in the city. 48. station is just a hop away. I stopped by the arcade earlier, since I had some time to kill. Have you heard of the game Relax Kitten? Relax Kitten? I found a claw machine filled with huge plushies from the franchise. I was so fixed on getting one, I lost track of time and almost missed the train. Man, I spent a ton of dough and didn't even catch a prize. Looks like canned beans and rice for the rest of the week. Like your bow? Bows? Where's that? Spider lilies. Neat fit, I guess. Alright, wanna make a game plan? Actually, forget it. There's probably no point. It's basically impossible to predict the enemy's moves. Monsters usually pop out randomly. I slice them with my axe, and BAM! It's victory for me. If that's the case, you've probably only dealt with predatory type monsters. Come again? There are two main types of monsters. The predatory type that eat flesh, and the vindictive type that eat emotions. Those that create elaborate and close bases like this one are most certainly the vindictive type. The predatory type are of low intelligence and use physical attacks to strike their opponents directly. The vindictive type incites and absorbs human fear, hatred, and despair. That's why they often set up traps in games. But can't we just destroy all the traps and kill the monsters? Let me ask you this. Have you ever heard of the spindle law? Do I look like I have? What is that ISO speed looking for? The spindle law states that the more restrictions and conditions placed on magic, the more powerful it becomes. And immediately fatal curse has a low success rate and is easily broken. However, a curse to prick one's finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel 15 years in the future is a difficult one to lift. Put it simply, a spell with more conditions and rules is all the more potent. This makes it difficult to put an end to the spell directly. Furthermore, the advantages those conditions are, the stronger the enemy that casts it becomes. That's why the way to win in situations like this is to achieve the conditions that the monsters have set. Huh. Was all that really in the Witch's Handbook? It was, but the details can only be understood through experience. I deal with vindictive type monsters all the time. I've never fought them in my life. I'm not surprised. Monipi chooses which nearby witches to summon depending on their abilities' effectiveness on a certain monster type. You were most likely assigned to the type of monsters that you could defeat by force. I, on the other hand, am lacking on physical strength. I am more suited to defeating monsters with strategy. Therefore, it's safe to assume buddies were assigned based on their opposite but complementary abilities and personalities. Man, that mass-produced plushie is surprisingly good at its job. So, what's the plan? We're dealing with vindictive type monsters here, so means this barrier is defined by some kind of rule. Oh. Hello everyone and welcome to the game. As you know, this game will put your lives at risk. I've forwarded the details to your device for your perusal? Yeah, that is all. That's a lousy explanation! Oh shit. Defeating members, current info, and impressions? Subjective? Okay. Epitome of suspicion, super strong. Arrogant guy, clumsy girl. Ooh. Out on a limb, delinquent macho. Wanna be cowboy, cool tomboy. Damn! Normal, pervert. Aight. Soft and fluffy, taciturn, and unsociable. Taciturn? Poetic, party animal. Damn. And last but not least, flirt, serious, honor student. Man. Alright, second one we go. Looks like we're here. Yeah, talk about a dynamic rival. Are you insane? Who in their right mind swings a huge sword like that inside a train? Stupid girl, you're ruining my clothes! Is everyone okay? I can't remember who was that. Was that? Everything's good on my end. How is everyone else? Only a fool would get injured in a battle like that. Seems the door is open. Let's go outside. Are you hurt, Vass? Of course not. No, duh. But with that thing that attacked us, didn't seem like it wanted us dead. I believe its purpose was to gouge our movements and weapons. Now then, shall we review the rules the game master just mentioned? Alright. Okay. In order to end the game, you must satisfy one of the following conditions. All participating patients die, all participating monsters die. Okay. Free time, voting, battle. Voting. After 7 hours of free time, voting will take place. The person with the most votes becomes a challenger. The challenger will fight all the remaining witches during battle time. The battle ends with the death of the challenger or the annihilation of all the witches. What the fuck? Repeat the above steps until the games and conditions are met. Fighting or killing during free time is allowed. Okay. The challenger's true identity, witch or monster, will be revealed. Okay. Monsters can offer a contract to witches during this game. Witches who sign a contract with monsters immediately become monsters. Monsters may not use their monster abilities. They may only use their current ability as witches. Ooh. Monsters will not change their current appearance or abilities. Wow. All monsters and witches share the same choices and restrictions when it comes to the barriers, rules, and operations. Participation in this game is compulsory and cannot be renounced. Alright, the game has begun. The current number of monsters, 2. We are done for. What the fuck? Alright, where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? Escalator hall. I hate reading rule books like this. Can you summarize it for me? Our mission is to identify the monsters hiding among us and vote them out. Hiding among us and vote them out in the 7 hours. We're allowed to kill others before voting, but that comes with its fair share of risks. That's about it. So how do we know who the monsters are? We can try talking to them or use our skills. We could even use one of the monster's traps against them. However, nothing will happen if we just sit here, so I suggest we stay active at all times. The others will be thinking the same, of course. We must be careful. Sure. Vass, do you trust me? Yeah. Wait, why do you ask? You will be voted out in the first round and die. Huh? Is that some kind of warning? Actually, I have the skill of foresight. So you know who the game host is here? Well, allow me to explain. The skill of foresight only allows me to preview the events I will see in the future with my own 2 eyes. I can't foresee anything outside of my own future frame of vision, nor anything after I die. Furthermore, the future I foresee is only the most probable future at the point I use my skill. I used my skill as soon as I stepped into this barrier. In that future, you act without consulting me due to a sense of distrust. I am unable to understand your actions, and the others suspect you of being a monster. You are then selected during the first round of voting and die. Shortly after, I am selected in the second voting round and die. The end. In other words, you have no idea who the bad guys are. Precisely. However, I believe the cause of our deaths is your lack of trust in me. That is why I have tried to be friendly since we first met. You call that friendly? Isn't it? So, Glassical, How are we supposed to avoid this death you've foreseen? Do you mind if I use my skill of foresight through your eyes? You can do that. As buddies, we are joined by a type of bond. Buddies have the ability to use each other's abilities. However, every witch has different types of magic. It's possible that we aren't compatible with each other's skills. Using each other's skills also consumes significant amounts of magic. If you're not sure if it'll work or not, why not just give it a try? Alright. Then, you need to hold my hand and make a wish to use my skill. That will give you permission to use it until we terminate the aggrievement or one of us dies. Nope. Okay, let's give this first sight a whirl. Oh, shoot. Oh. Huh? Nothing happened. Perhaps you're not compatible with my skill. Huh, too bad. I guess it just wasn't meant to be. We should get going then. Vass. Please don't tell anyone about my skill. The person you tell may be a monster. Not to mention, keeping the knowledge to ourselves will provide us with an advantage over those who don't know. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. Man, who doesn't trust who here? Thank you for understanding. Alrighty. Ooh, y'all good here? How you doing, Miss Val? You seem happy as a boss fighting back there. The others went upstairs. You good, girl? Ashes, ashes, they all fall down. You alright? I cannot believe this girl lasted this long in the witch's business. Alright. Anything around here? No? Oh. Okay. Alright, upstairs we go. Traffic cones. One in here? Is that a vent? It is. Okay. Yes, sir. Thank you for blocking my every turn. What's this? Ticket? Maybe. Alright. Something square. Okay. Oh. Oh, wow. Hi. What would you do if an adorable, delicious-looking cake was set in front of you? It would be a pity if you ate it. Then it would be gone forever. But wouldn't you be dying to know what was inside something that appetizing? Wouldn't your heart race when you slice the cake open with a knife? What color would it be? The anticipation alone isn't an adrenaline rush. But when you cut it open, the cake loses its original shape. It will never return the way it was. That is very sad. So I will slowly savor the outer icing for now and leave the inside to my imagination. Then again, the longer I stare at the cake, the stronger my desire to dig in and devour it. What the heck is he talking about? If you think it's that delicious, why not just dig in? Your cake is meant to be eaten. It's more of a pity if you let it go to waste. True. That is a relief to hear. Classically, you should have said so. You should have stopped her. You good, girlie? It's Reverie. He's staring at me again. I know it's dangerous to act alone, so I want to be with somebody. That said, everyone else is with their own buddy. I don't want to interfere. To be honest, I've never killed someone before. I'm really anxious right now. Well, in a situation like this, you have to kill if you don't want to be killed yourself. You're right. I need to pull myself together. Good luck, then Lily. Alright, let's look around a little bit more. Anything in the corners? Nah. Something over here? Ooh. Oh! If there's two monsters among us, everyone starts looking suspicious. If monsters were devils, they'd be singing their own name. Like Tom Tit Tot? That's not a bad idea. Why are you looking at me like that? No reason. I bet the hosts of a sloppy game like this will slip up sooner or later. I wish it was just a riddle game instead. Interesting. I should not go further. Hi. Oh, hello, Neville. What? Stain, I already told the others, but I believe it is important to avoid any infighting among witches. I forgot what voice I gave you. But there's an enemy in our midst. We're up against a powerful monster. It has already killed over 30 witches. The fewer numbers we have, the more likely it is that someone will be killed. Our chances of winning are higher when it's 14 against 1. But if our numbers drop by half, the monster could use its skill and geographical advantage to finish us all off. The survival of the others is beneficial for all. I want you to remember that. In order for us to defeat the enemy, we must reveal the monster's identity while preserving the witch's strength. This is why we must deliberately avoid fighting and battling other witches. Makes sense? Okay. Anyone inside? Oh. Hey, I don't like being followed around all the time. I am simply worried about you. I can hold my own, you know? Besides, you're not my dad. I understand. I will give you your space. What am I supposed to do now? You talk to the others and get a feel for their personalities. That way you can predict when something will happen or someone will act. However, your time is limited. After a while, the others will begin taking action to gather clues about the monsters. What kind of actions? It goes over to talking, interrogation, or even torture. When you get to that stage, please be wary of others. You can still talk to them, but avoid being touched. What? Are you jealous? Some skills can only be used when certain conditions are met. These conditions include approaching or touching a target. The more strict the conditions, the more dangerous the skill. What if I wear gloves, or they touch my clothes? This is not child's play. The closer you are to someone, the more susceptible you are to their skills. Okay. Please be careful. Alright. What's his deal? You seem like a child. So those two there, Perf? What's your partner, Perf? Well, actually, I kind of see why you're alone. Because your partner, you know. Hey there. Hey, Perf. Where's your buddy? I'm cool without mine, but I know you're different. I wanted to stay close to my buddy, but Azu went off somewhere on her own. I'm too weak to try and look for her. I'm scared of traps. So I decided to leave the search up to these guys and stay put. These guys? Hello. I hate this sort of thing. I mean, it doesn't even make sense. Vindictive monsters feed off negativity, right? Then why don't they just grab us all and torture us to death? Rumor has it they need fresh emotions. If humans drown in negativity, their emotions are destroyed. The V-type yearn for the repetition of the moment where we fall from the peak of ecstasy to the pits of despair. Yeah, I still don't get it. I mean, the fact they bother to think of rules gives me serious shadow puppeteer vibes. You might be right. Well, yeah. Sure. Alright. Hey there, bud. Good luck there, Lily. Anyone over here? Oh! I'm telling you, Milafina. Milafina, going a little risky. And I'm telling you, as long as you might be a monster, you need to keep your distance. I can't believe you became a witch just to get girls. There's nothing more dangerous than a scumbag without any personal convictions or sense of justice. I forgot what voice I gave you, so I'm just giving you a new one, I'm sorry. I'd say the majority of witches join the business for personal gain. Besides, fighting for justice involves some egotism. Don't make it sound like we're the same. I've been a witch for a whole year now. Don't treat me like a newbie. Anyway, your existence stresses me out. Keep your distance. What's a guy gotta do to be trusted around here? Oh! I knew it. Your guard's full of holes, Milafina. You might talk big, but you leave your defenses wide open. It makes me think you've only been up against predatory type monsters. Am I right? But hey, don't sweat it. I'm here to protect you. What the fuck was that? I'm not going over there, bro. It's your business to deal with it, not mine. Okay, did you talk to everybody? Am I missing a couple of people? Let's see. Oh, there she is. Hello. She's giving me off strong stay away vibes. Yes, ma'am. I can go over here. No. Okay. Don't mind me. Oh, I can go up here. Never mind. I can go over there too. Blocked off. Is that all? That was everybody, right? I think that was everybody. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not missing anybody. Okay. Hello. Hey, Glassical, what do you think of the other witches? To be honest, I don't want to fight with any of them out in the open like this. If I'm going to attack someone, I need to be prepared and out of sight. I would also ideally know their skill. Isn't that unfair? That kind of fight isn't any fun. Unfair? I'm not trying to win anything. This is simply a case of kill or be killed. I don't believe many people fight like it's a sport in the way you do. I was just asking who you thought was suspicious. I'm surprised you're ready to kill. Oh, it seems I misunderstood. You really sound like a possible game host right now. That's the most interesting thing I've heard all day. Is that really how I sound? It's at least clear you're not fighting for justice. I won't deny that. You know, you should be careful too. I know how your emotions can get the better of you. Hey, we just met. Don't talk like you know me. Okay. Okay. Hey Lily, you good there? Good there, girl? Ruby's staring at me and it's creeping me out. Okay. I guess I go up here now. Hello? Oh shoot. What's up? I think I made Melafina mad. You think? Oops. Busted. I'm pretty sure Melanie hates big flirts like me. At least her hate for me can't get any worse. I'm more worried that she never faced a vindictive type monster before. She acts all tough. But I need to realize the danger she's in. The most important thing in this game is to understand the limits of your own strength. It's not good to be overconfident in something you can't do. I want to help Melafina out since she's a novice, but she thinks I'm mocking her and gets mad. Do you have experience with games like these? Yep. This is your first time, right? I overheard Glassical filling you in on the train. You got me. I've only fought against the predatory type, and I'm not great at using my head. Well, you're painfully honest. At least your buddy seems to know what he's doing. You should rely on him to do the brain work. You good? Why did you become a witch? That was sudden. Because I like to fight, of course. Excuse me? That's a violent, selfish reason. I can't believe you. I became a witch so I could protect the world and others. There's no way I'd sacrifice my life and time for others. Society is a wreck because of selfish people like you. Concepts like others and societies are too abstract for me. That's being narrow-minded if you can only consider the material world. If you say so. Okay. Jesus. Sure. Nope. That's barricaded off too. Okay. Guess I go the other way where those guys were. Unless something happened. I was gone. Okay, she's still there? Is Classical still there? Oh no. Oh. Huh? Where'd that creepy guy go? Oh, well. Oh, okay. Classical, where have you been? Ah, perfect timing. I believe that witch over there is trying to kill me. Huh? Do you two have some kind of history? Not that I know of. Azuma, no. If you don't mind me asking, why are you so angry with me? Don't tell me you've forgotten. 2 months ago, you played another one of these games. During that game, you killed my sister. I'll never forgive you. You will die on my hand. Here and now. I gave you a really weird voice. How odd. I have no recollection of what she's saying. Well, I don't want to get involved, so good luck, buddy. Are you sure you want to leave me alone? I'm not especially strong, so I could very well die here. And that's my problem because... I should have known. You're actually not that strong. Physical combat is all about environment conditions. Fighting fair and square out in the open against my opponent is not my strong suit. Okay, but Azuma no is calling you out. I don't think I should get involved. Solve your own problems. Then, can you at least call Perf, Azuma's buddy, over? I know how much he hates conflict. That's a girl. That's a guy? You should be able to put a stop to this. Fine, I'll go get him. But just because it's no fun seeing you get beat up. Perf is that bubbly lime-colored guy, right? Yes, saw him in the cafe a minute ago. He's probably still there. Don't... Oh my god. I'll go get him. Yo, Perf. My bud, Perf. Yo, what's up? Can you, like, come with me? Perf, can I borrow you for a second? What's up, Vass? I'm keeping your voice. Azumano attacked Classical. They're fighting as we speak. Can you stop Azumano for us? I don't want to get involved. I think about it. Will Perf even be on anything else? What? Fighting is a no-no. I'm on my way. Hi. You can't just attack people like that, Azu. We're here to kill monsters, not other witches. We can work together. Come on, Azu. Violence is the answer. She's gonna cut your head off, bud. Let's just talk things through. Shut up. Okay. I didn't want to do this, but... Oh. Jeez. Wasn't that a bit much? Don't worry. I made sure not to kill her. She's just unconscious. He acts like he's done this before. I'll be sure to talk things over with Azu, so she knows infighting is a no-no. Sorry for all the trouble. No worries. It was all Zuma's doing. He didn't do anything wrong. Hey, why did Azu attack you anyway? Well, I guess I can ask her myself later. See ya. You're a guy. Especially the height sprite should have told me. Are you okay? You in there, bud? Did you not foresee this with your skill? Or did you come here exactly because you foresaw it? I foresaw Azuma would attack me, but the timing was different. It seems telling you about my skill has slightly altered the timeline. So you didn't know she would bring up that revenge story? In my vision, I'd deal with her before she says anything. So I thought you were the reason she brought up the story. Then, did you know Perf would stop her? Perf and I have hunted monsters together before. So you know each other. I only spoke with him in passing, but I got the impression he despises unnecessary combat. He's a kind person who tries to use words to solve conflict whenever possible. That said, he is also willing to get rough with those who refuse to talk. What's wrong? I was wondering how I'd confront a magic attack in a off chance I ever fought Perf. The easiest way to explain a magic attack is that it works like a gun. You mainly aim, then trigger it with the method you have chosen. Since there is a time lag before the attack occurs, it's easy to miss a moving target. Magic attacks also consume magic. Perform too many too quickly and you run out of ammo. Finally, the user will have focus on their magic stat. This means they will likely be physically slow and weak. You sure know a lot about magic fighting, and yet you're weaker than I thought. Azuma node is simply stronger. You should be commending me for dodging a mid-range melee fighter like her. I guess. Well, that wraps this up for now.